I'm going to show you some basic hearing aid cleaning tips just for upkeep at home. We do recommend you come in to see your audiologist every 3 to 6 months or so for a checkup and just for a deeper clean of the hearing aids as well. So the first thing you can do is take a dry cloth and then just sort of wipe off the outside of the hearing aid if you have the kind that goes behind your ear, and the end piece if there's any debris on there. And then same thing if you have a hearing aid that just goes in your ear, you can just wipe it off just like that. And then a lot of times when you're first fit with your hearing aids, you get one of these little brushes. They might look like this or like this. Or if you don't have one, you can use a dry toothbrush at home that you don't use anymore. Those work really well too. So for the hearing aid that goes behind your ear, you'll see there are these little microphone ports kind of on the back here where those little slits are. And you're gonna wanna take the brush and just brush it off really well. And you can use the brush pretty hard on these, and this just helps get any dust and debris out of those microphones that might be affecting the sound. And then on the one that just goes in your ear, on the front faceplate of the hearing aid, you'll see kind of these little dots, and that's where the microphones are on there. And same thing, you can just brush those out really well. And some of you might have this little blower tool, and you can use that as well. So if you have a vent, so on this hearing aid, you'll see this little hole here. You can just stick the end in there and squeeze it to blow out any debris that might be in there. And if you have behind the ear hearing aid with an ear mold, same thing, you might have a vent. So you can just stick it in and again, blow any debris that might be in there out of there. Okay, and then you also might have one of these little tools that kind of looks like floss, or you might have another one that's just sort of like this end piece that's a little bit stiffer. Both work fine. And same thing for that vent to get any debris out. You can stick it through and just kind of pull it back and forth to get a really good clean in that vent. And then same thing with the ear mold. You can just stick it through the vent and pull it through. And those are some basic hearing aid cleaning tips.